Metal Bork from A Hat in Time. That is ridiculous. Hello, Believer. How's it going? But yes, you are correct. Allow me to give you your cookie. I gotta figure out what's happening with all these cookies. Better? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. There we go. Save. Now you're in there. There we go. I guess that's the best that I can do for now. If we get more people in here, I'm gonna run out of a list. I'm gonna have to find a new font to use or something. But glad to hear that you're doing better. I'm slowly getting things kind of set up. Making some coffee before the stream starts. It helps give me some energy. Anyway, just figured I'd stop by and get say hi. Gotta do some important stuff. Good luck and happy hunting. Thank you so much. Good luck with your important stuff. I hope it's easy and well managed. But nice to see you. Hello, Ruby. How's it going? Yeah, of course. I can play mouse and keyboard for DRG for the PS4. That is very cool. Yeah, the PS4 actually has a lot of mouse and keyboard compatible games, is what I've learned. I can't say I know which ones are which off the top of my head, but you know, it is cool. I will learn. I know you will. I really do prefer to play mouse and keyboard for most games, but yeah, it's hard to gain access to that. Well, I say most. I like 50-50. It's like, if it's a shooter, if I have to hold the gun and aim, that's one thing. If it's like a platformer, especially 2D platformers, and no, scratch that, any kind of platformer. Anytime I don't need to necessarily aim with precision, and it's non-competitive, like controller all the way. There we go. Just to let the coffee do its thing for a minute while we sit back and relax. Feels good to be home. Also, my bike should be out of the shop tomorrow. Here's hoping. Everyone keep your fingers crossed for me. I definitely need it back. I'm gonna do the dishes, and if there's a spot, I'll join the hub. Sounds good. I actually just finished doing dishes myself. Although it's dawning on me that I have a teapot here full of tea leaves that I need to clear out, so I might do that real quick. And also do some minor dishes, or you know, one last dish. That way we can have tea after I finish my coffee. Is the dog singing? Holy fuck, this dog is spitting. That's hilarious. It is a good tune, I gotta admit. You need to out-sing the dog? I probably can. Well, maybe. I don't know. The dog's pretty dang good. Also, I don't know what I would add to this. Unless I'm also supposed to bark. No, I'm not gonna bark. Bark Babo getting his best musical streamer award taken away by the dog. Woof. There, how's that? Yeah, baby. That's hilarious. That's all it took was a simple woof. I mean, you could really make some like dog barking noise, but dog barking noises. Like, I don't know. You just literally it's like almost like screaming, but like it's you just make a sound. You know what I mean? You get like really yippy with it. Get really deep with it. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of things. So many different kinds of dog noises. This one's more like an arf. You know, and not a wolf, but an arf. Arf! 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 Although, I wouldn't do as directly into the microphone. The microphone would have to be, like, far away. Alright. Shall we get started? I think my tea is done. My coffee's done. All the things are done. Thank you again for a Hat in Time for the lovely intro music. I'm gonna move some things out of the way here. Gonna get the sound going, and then we'll have the lobby up. And move that down to about a 50. Sick. Hub is being created. Hello, it's Joey. It's Joey. How are you doing today? There we go. 12-6952-6952-8572. We got like 3 open spots if anyone wants to join us. But yeah. How are you doing today? Hello EF, welcome back. Ronner. How are you doing today? Let me see what we're running today. The famous ER, indeed. EFR. Slowly getting things set up. If anybody would like to join us, lobby ID is on the top right of the screen. I'm doing so bad, and you? Oh no! What's going on? I'm doing all right. I had work today. It was relatively chill, kind of slow. But you know, outside of that, like more than manageable. But why bad? I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Pickaxes. There we go. The one only aerial charge blade. Fine. I will play the aerial charge blade for you. I got 4 hours of rest. Oh no! It sounds like we could all use a little bit of sleep tonight. I had one of those dreams where you meet a person in the dream and they're super cool and then they disappear forever because, you know, it's a dream. You know, as dreams go. Hello, Scruff Buds. How fares the hunts today? You know, we've just gotten started, so it's a little early for me to say how the hunts are going. But here's hoping that they're going to be great and fun and all of the things. We're actually still waiting for people to get on, I think. Impact. Elemental. Impact. There we go. But yes, open lobby indeed, as it goes. Waiting for the randos, I guess. That's the current plan. You know, as I take care of all of the little things. Also, if you guys haven't followed Scruff Buds, super cool streamers. Streamers being plural. There's a handful of buds in the Scruff Buds. Highly recommend you go check them out. They got good energy. I've seen them play through some of Mega Man as of late. I'm hoping to... Have I seen you playing Silk Song lately? Not hunting anything specific? No, it's like whatever people want to post. EF is the first one here. They get the first post of the day. They can post whatever they like. The way I like to run the lobbies is that we'll do one redo on a failed quest. So like, you know, it lets people post anything of any difficulty. And if we fail, then they get to try it again without missing out on their turn. It lets us, you know, figure out matchups. You know, people actually get the chance to improve at the game rather than just like, oh, well, too bad. You died to, you know, Ukrainelos doing like 3 silly things that one-shot you, and now you're dead 3 times, and that person's angry that they didn't get their quest done, and, you know, it just makes life easy. And then I usually skip my turn. I have no reason to post these days. But yes, everyone should go follow Scruff Buds. I think we met because you were playing through some of Monster Hunter, weren't you? How is that coffee? Wow, really boring. I think this is some pre-ground coffee I bought a while ago, and I think it shows. We definitely met via Monster Hunter. I feel that since we started this game over, it's definitely been that, trying to help other rookie hunters get the HR up. Yeah. These days it's like farming for equipment and stuff like that. HR 11. It's alright. There's nothing wrong with HR 11. It just means, you know, we post quests that everyone is allowed to do. Oh, you're gonna skip? Okay. In that case, Joey, your turn to post. We'll do room order 1, 3, on a failed quest. Had someone pop in and we tried to do the Deviant Rethian and got smacked. Tumbled me quite a bit. My new hunter ain't pro yet. I mean, it's always a learning process. Joey, it is your turn to post, by the way. Just letting you know. So, you know, if you're hanging out in chat still, feel free to post. If you want to skip your turn, you're more than welcome to vocalize that, but it is your turn to post. I do hold a standard here of, you know, we follow the room order. Zoldo, how's it going? What's with the real name doxing? The name is quite literally, it's Joey. How's it going, Zoldo? It's been a minute. All right, fine. You know what? I will indulge. You know, we'll let Mo post the one quest. I'll do the one quest. I have no hunting arts equipped. I fucked up. Skip me? Okay. That's the information I needed to hear. All right, fine. We'll run Mo's quest. I feel a little weird about them jumping in and just posting something immediately without, you know, engaging, but, you know, sure. We'll indulge it just this once. Smite them. I'm considering it. We'll see how the quest goes. Big hug for the dog. Which is to say that, like, you know, regardless of how they play, that doesn't matter to me. It's, you know, if they play. Or if we finish this quest and they immediately run right back up to the board. Flip this dog around. There we go. Nothing much at the moment. I did recently get a fun sketch from an artist I like. Oh, that's cool. Did I eat? I don't think I did. Whoops. It's alright, we'll live. The force of 1,000 suns. But that's super cool. I'm assuming, did you go to like a con or something like that? I know that there's been a handful of cons that have happened recently. Dragon Con was one, I think. Down in, somewhere. Nah, digital online. Still sick. Yeah, I'll hang it on the floor for a second there. Man, I'm really doing my best to... Ah, big damage. Perfect. That's the punishment I get for not eating. Ah. Go get the mount. Watch as I die to fire damage because can't heal myself while mounting. Okay, there we go. Natural healing. That's what we like to see. Speaking of eating, had 2 slices of pizza. Nice. Hopefully that's a good thing. Is really good. Good. I think I'm a little pizzaed out personally. I've been eating pizza for like the past few days because one of my favorite pizza places every once in a while does this deal where you end up with like buy one get one free pizza, which mind you is way too much pizza for one person, but you know that's what happens. And so I end up getting buy one get one free pizza, which usually results in me like just basically reheating pizza for a while. Man, it ran to like the worst area to have to walk to. There's not a good route there. Oh, well, actually, okay, I guess you guys are taking the more optimal route. The route I'm taking is less so good. I just don't have to use a hot drink, I guess, if I want to maintain my stamina. Ah, I see. Mo is German. Amazing. Jump in, slash once. Down it goes. All right. Ronner, it'll be your turn to post next. Feel free to post whatever you would like. Man, it doesn't even taste like coffee, and it's got a finer grind than every other coffee I own. Did I know that Monster Hunter is adding Updog? No, I did not. That's very exciting, though. I can't wait to see what the Updog update brings to the game. I've always been, you know, I've said for years that this game doesn't have enough Updog in it. You know? They leaked that the Updog is a cult leader. No, that can't be right. I don't think Monster Hunter is pro-cults. Or Capcom is pro-cults. Unless it's, like, within their own franchise. Like, you know, maybe if they themselves are kind of cult-like, then maybe. But no, I doubt it. Ah. There's an Anjanath cult? Is that real? I hope that's not real. Yeah. I want nothing to do with it. Where is this thing at? I already want the big Wilds event. I know, all of us are waiting for that update. Like, I genuinely don't know if I have much of an interest in Wilds as of right now, just because it's like, man, I feel like I've done everything. In World's quest description. Interesting. I don't want to wait. We all don't want to wait. We're all tired of waiting. I'll wait to eat. I want to know what we're fighting first. Are we striking Mo down? Not yet. Mo did not run up and post their next quest immediately, and they, you know, they are changing their sets, but you know, not yet. Who knows? Maybe they'll poke their head in here. This coffee makes me sad. We should have gone with a tastier coffee. Ooh, this should be fun. Hello, Kai. How are you doing today? Quite awesome. Oh, we love to hear it. Any reason in particular? Me and a friend have been playing Silk Song together. It's so much fun and annoying, and I hate it and I love it. That's super exciting. My roommate was playing Silk Song last night, and I sat in and watched some of his playthrough, which was also super fun. It's been a good time. I'm very excited to play some more tomorrow. But thankfully, the part that I watched was only the very beginning, which means that, you know, I didn't spoil anything for myself. I think if he had, like, ventured further than the same 3 hours that I played, I would have probably been like, I'm gonna walk away right now, just because I want to remain mostly spoiled free of this game that I'm very excited to keep playing. Oh, this is the wrong way. Taking my sweet time exploring and doing side content, so I'm already behind all my friends. Yeah, that's gonna be me. For sure. I'm having my own adventure. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Experimenting with possible skips in early game is also fun. Oh yeah, no. I mean, I definitely have like bounced off several insects already to like try and push myself into areas that I don't think I should be in quite yet. So far though, I haven't really discovered anything that's like game-breakingly like gone too far. COD and MHGU, did they get a new update? What are you talking about? This is the best weapon in the game. Not with the best style, unfortunately. It's kind of your standard style. I've been finding so much off the beaten path and the expert maneuver of bouncing on it. I basically skipped 1 or 2 bosses. That's hilarious. See, here's the thing though. It's like, it's so common in that game, at least in like the first game, for people to accidentally do a skip, that surely I'm like in my headspace, right? Sometimes I play the game and I'm like, I want to play the game the way the dev intended for it to be played. But like, because this is the game following the previous one, I'm like already so incredibly convinced that this is all as the devs intended. If they didn't want us to do these things, they were aware that it's possible to do it. You know what I mean? Game's so open, I literally just skipped 2 entire areas just by finding an alternative route. Yeah. Best weapon in the game? I've never seen this. Yes, you have. Lies. Oh, I think... Oh my god, it connected. Shooting him blind. The randomizer's gonna go so hard. Oh, it probably will, yeah. Oh my god, no scream, just immediately attack. There is no protect here, just attack. Supernova! Yeah, no, I am so upset that we've not had Supernova return. I want this special in every Monster Hunter game. And I'm really hoping that the DLC of Wilds is going to include some Supernova, like as like one of the things that you can do with the heavy bow gun. Like, I don't know. Turn it into, like, when you clash with a monster. Make it an option. Where are styles in Modern Monster Hunter? Modern Monster Hunter already has the styles built into them. Anything that you can do in these games is kind of almost built into the new way Monster Hunter works, if that makes sense. Like, think about it. If I'm playing, like, Hammer in Wilds, it's basically just Valor Hammer. Or Dual Blades is now Adept Dual Blades using the Demon Riot or whatever. Like, I don't know. I honestly haven't played enough of the other weapons in Wilds to make these bold assumptions yet. Yeah, Ripper Art is just built into, you know, yeah. We've had our styles, unfortunately. The time for style and grace is gone. Waiting for it. He's going to do one thing, and I'm going to know exactly what that one thing is. Yeah, that's good enough. Aim for the toes. Is that what we're playing? Heavy bowgun? Yeah, this is Deadeye. Oh no, you're not going anywhere. Why? What do you mean? Is that why we're playing heavy bowgun? Is no style and no grace why we're playing heavy bowgun? Yes. Because heavy bowgun has all of the style and all of the grace, which is to say that you must... Well, I don't know if heavy bowgun is necessarily stylish, but I would say it is one of the most graceful weapons in the game, which is to say that you must be very careful when you use it, and you must make informed decisions about the way that you set up and what ammos and all of the things. If you want to get away with playing it like this. If you want to play Valor style, that's all style, and there's no grace in playing Valor style heavy bowgun. So Charge Blade. Charge Blade is only style, zero grace as well. Switch Axe? Yeah, we can play some Switch Axe. right. Whose turn is it next? That was EF's quest, so that would mean that it's gonna be Joey's turn to post. Oh, the good old Ganon dancing meme. God. Earlier today, I accidentally set off my fire alarm. And I'm sure many of you are concerned as soon as I say that, but it was nothing. I was literally just trying to dry off my cast iron, and because I forgot to turn on my ceiling fan, it just set it off. And it's dawned on me that it's kind of ridiculous that I have to turn on the ceiling fan when I cook or use my cast iron in any kind of way if I don't want the fire alarm to go off. Oh, yeah, this will be fun. Suavemente es my... Yeah, indeed. I listened to that song almost every single day in high school for like a year and a half, if not 2 years, because my Spanish teacher would play it at the very beginning of every class period. Love how you started to sing it. I know it. I would be more accurate to it if I wasn't blasting Monster into my ear. It'd be like, Suavemente sabe. That's how it opens. It's insane. Nah, get out of here. Need to see chat. Oh, we lost Mo. Rip. Well, if anybody would like to jump in, open spot. I'm always so ready to call smite on Mo. There was no need to. Mo smited themselves. Me, Lady Aurora, get in here. Just kidding. How's it going? Let me give you a quick shout out. If you guys haven't followed Lady Aurora cosplay, or Lady Aurora TV, sorry. I forgot that there was a name change. Highly recommend that you do. Super cool streamer, super awesome person. She's awesome. Get fucked. It's going, working, damn. Hopefully work is chill. I don't care about no transmog. I don't know. If I run to mix sets, I really want to do a transmog. Also, it's up to you, Joey, if you want to go now or if you want to wait for a third. We can run it either way. But yeah, no, super cool streamer. Highly recommend you check out Lady Aurora. But yeah, no, I hear the work struggle. That was me today. Fashion over DPS. Agreed. Who cares about effects? Just run a set that keeps you alive well enough, and then do it. Just do the thing. Oh, we did this quest last time. No, Festillo likes to spawn over here. Why choose when you can have both? How very true. Words spoken better than ever. Looking good keeps me alive. Welcome back, Yuka. How are you doing? Glad to have you back. I want to look good. You do look good. Everyone in chat wants you to 1v1 Crystal Beard. Maybe one day. Maybe we'll do one special stream where I solo EX Crystal Beard on my own for an hour. 2 hours, 3 hours. What? Oh, there's Yuka. Damage. Couple of big explosions. I get to say in stored form? That's crazy. Stream is just one quest. I mean, that's how long it would take for me to actually complete Crystal Beard, I think. Like, solo EX Crystal Beard, it is, like, easily one of the most difficult and unfun monsters to fight in this game. Like, there was a quest or a stream I did sometime almost a year ago now. Maybe it was 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. Man, it's been a while. But it consisted of me fighting all of the EXs back to back to back until we had beaten all of them. And it did. I eventually did it. It took me a while. Oh, that was... But yeah, what ended up happening was I ended up beating them all, and I kept track of how many times we died to each monster and how long each monster took. And I put it into one giant compilation on YouTube, so you can see each victorious hunt, but you can like have some context of how many hunts it took me to get there, etc., etc. And what ended up being the final and end result was Crystal Beer took me the longest, and it took me at least, how long was it? I think it was like somewhere close to 20 hunts to beat EX Crystal Beard with people, not just on my own. And several times throughout that quest, we lost people over and over and over again because they just could not, like, bear continuing to fight Crystal Beard. Which, again, don't blame them. Does the YouTube have Sissy Hypno? There is the original VOD somewhere of that. I don't remember where that VOD is or what the timestamp is. Actually, it might not. There was a couple of corrupted videos during that so I didn't get all of... I got the recordings, but I couldn't upload them because they were just too large. Yeah, rough. Yeah, it's a pretty brutal monster. But yeah, no, that also was the origins of Sissy Hypno for any of those who hear that phrase spoken. Ow! I felt sleepy, but then I had the motivation to do dishes again, and now I'm awake. Don't know why. Or you felt sleepy, then I had the motivation to do dishes. So, you know, sometimes just, like, waking up and doing a thing is, like, what does it. When do I 1v1 Crystal Beard? I don't know. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to heal. I wanted to do some damage. Thank you. On Prowler. Prowler might actually make it easier. Just because of how defensive Prowler can be. Like, I would have to run a very specific Prowler build in order to tank hits. But, like, I think I could cheese it out with Prowler. Run the skill you told me about. What skill? Emergency retreat. Oh yeah, no, that would be very good. Just to help recover health, and you burrow and heal. Yeah, no, that would very easily be like the way to do it. Emergency heal, and then you throw on the tank ult, and then you just sit there and throw boomerangs, jump in the tank, do damage with the tank without taking any damage yourself, and then have enough for an emergency retreat while you build meter up back into the tank. That would be the strategy I would do. And you know, it would take me a while. It would like a good 30 minutes probably, but like, it would happen. You know? Which, in the world of rock climbing, you know, anything that lets you finish the route is the correct way to do it. In theory, you know, that's the argument you can make about it. It's gonna scream, isn't it? Otherwise, I would just pop Translash right at the beginning, but Translash is so long, there's no way I actually get to use it. Ah, haha, damn. I'm taking this wing. So I'm saying I could 1v1 Prowler or Crystal build with Prowler right now. Not right now. I mean, I don't have that set. What is happening? Why are we dung bombing monsters, but not the right ones? This is the second time I've had a monster leave when it wasn't supposed to leave. I can't tell if it's just bad luck or if we've actually been dung bombing both of them. Ow. All right, this is a PSA for everyone. If you dung bomb, whatever monster you dung bomb is the one that is going to leave the area. So if you dung bomb both of them, they both leave the area. If you only dung bomb one, then the one that you dung bomb is the one that leaves the area. So whatever monster you want to stay and whatever monster you want to leave, you should dung bomb the one that you want to leave. Now, if it was just unfortunate and bad luck, you know, that's one thing. But this is just a general announcement for anybody who doesn't know already. Ow. Oh, I was going to get in and out of that real fast. Woo. No need to apologize. I mean, you know, Monster Hunter is one of those games where you gotta... The learning things in this game is not easy, because the game doesn't tell you fucking anything. I'm a believer in that should be somewhere in the Monster Hunter notes book somewhere. It should be written down, but it's not. I'm gonna get smacked here, yeah. Wow, I got a reload cancel there? That's crazy. There we go. Not bad. All right, one more left. I am glad that we paintball the other one though. That makes life so much easier here. Good job on the paintball. Mad appreciate. Oh wow, I've got a full inventory. Alright, one last monster. And boy, is it a scary one. Oh, there goes Tigrex. No damage! Nice big old side step. Another couple of swings. Tigrex is a fave. He is very cool. But as somebody who plays a lot of heavy bowgun, he can be very mean. For this reason. Oh my god, thank god I got away with that. Ow. Oh, someone else had the strat. Damn it. That's on me, sorry. I also was gonna do the thing. Oh, that Kongola's dead. So aggressive, indeed. Especially if like you're playing like a style like Adept or something like that. Like, Tigrex is easily like one of the most fun monsters in the game to fight, hands down. Woo. Number one Tigrex hater here. I get that. I think he's pretty solid, honestly. He's up there on the tier list for me. The thing is like he's aggressive, but then also he's really easy to hit. You know what I mean? Like he's fun to swing on, and by the end of the fight, you're like, oh yeah, no, I'm feeling like he's just injured and like can't do any of the things that he was doing before. Like you got to kind of stick it out at the beginning, but then after you've stuck it out, like, he just like falls apart. The second you break one claw on him, and he's like toast. Alright, as soon as I see him, I'm popping this special. Which is to say, as soon as he's done doing this dashy runny thing. Oh, I'm gonna get blown up! No! Gun lands! Damn it. I saw the gun lance being charged. I'm like, my special's not gonna finish here. World's longest special in the game. I only love Molten and Grimclaw. Really? Not regular Tigrex? Oh, that one I don't know anything about. Coffee. Oh, how you keep me alive. Not at all. All right. Well, that was Joey's turn. Zold, who joined? Was it Yuka? Yuka, it'll be your turn when we get back to post. Brute Tigrex is so much fun, though. I forgot about Brute Tigrex. There's a lot of different Tigrexes. It becomes more and more boring with the Opus. Opus for you? Opus. All right, that was the Switch Axe gameplay. It's a neat weapon, but I really don't. Switch Axe kind of doesn't have much appeal to me. Like, it's weird. It's as complicated as Charge Blade, but doesn't have the same combos. Maybe I'm just playing it wrong. The double jump and Sunbreak. Brachi is also a fave. Brachi is very cool. I'm a Brachi enjoyer for sure. What I'm saying is that they're basically identical. Charge Blade is great. What I'm saying is I do enjoy playing Charge Blade a little bit more than I enjoy playing the other one. Need more honey. Charge Blade's been so fun trying to get better at it with this recent restart. It is a weapon of all time. I'll say that. But man, it's got a lot of requirements. Oh. Or I guess not requirements, but knowledge checks. Like you really, there's a lot of things you can do with it, and there's not a lot of things it tells you about the weapon for the amount of things it does. It's a learning weapon. Like, once you've learned all the things about it, then yeah, it works great. But, like, if you don't know all the things about it, then you just don't know. It does too many things. You sit there and you go, okay, I hit X and A this way, and then I didn't hit X and A the same. I hit X and A again, and I'm still not sure as to what the difference was, but they do seem to be functioning differently, and... I don't know. It's one of the few weapons where it's like, I feel like you need a guide. You know what I mean? Also, the game gives you a random cool spot. You take the random cool spot. I don't think I ate for Explorer. I just ended up here. Baba Main's Charge Blade? I do not. Ask him how to play it. I could tell you how to play it to an extent. But also, nobody wants to hear me talk about Charge Blade. That's not what people come here for. They'd rather see me charge the greatsword 3 times in a row. Oh wow, that was mad fast. Hello? What star quest is this? Okay, it's a 6-star. I was like, what the fuck? It should not have died that fast. It's high rank. I don't know how to play Charge Blade. Nobody does. Nobody actually knows how to play Charge Blade. It's a nonsense weapon. Lava Sloth. Yeah. That's the fishy monster. It likes to spawn over by the fishy area. Charge Blade is the Harvard graduate switch axe. Yeah, I would agree. So okay, does anyone here actually play switch axe? And if so, can they tell me if what I was doing looked like I was playing switch axe? Because I don't know if what I did looked like switch axe. I just hit buttons and made sure that I, you know, hit them with decent-ish enough timing. You know? Yeah. Yeah. It's not here. You're joking. Maybe it hasn't spawned in yet. Maybe we're waiting for it to spawn. Oh, yep, there it is. Couldn't tell ya. Sorry, I don't remember. Fair enough. Also, you were hunting something, so it makes sense. If 9 or 10 spawn. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I kind of have a general idea of it, but it's not actually cemented in my memory anywhere. I'm always just kind of guessing. I was listening to audio only. Fair enough. I mean, that's pretty much how I watch streams too. Even like games like, actually, it's become one of my things that I like to do is I'll watch Slay the Spire streams and see if I can kind of have an idea of what's going on and see if the decision making makes sense with only the audio. And it's been quite fun. I've quite enjoyed trying to figure that out for myself. Is the last monster a Rathalos? No, a Cantor. Which also spawns here. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang out. What's the queue like? There is currently nobody in the queue. Would you like to be put into the queue, Kai? What if I didn't want to deal with you guys, huh? What if I was tired of your shit? Yes, please. Done. Nope. It's not here. Oh shoot, and I have no idea how to get there either. It's a weird spawn. I think it's down here and then you hang a left. No, it's, well, down and then you hang a left on the mini map or right when I come out of the spawn area, and then it's that first exit. But yes, heard Kai. You are number 1 in the queue. Oh, I took the long fucking route. Gonna be running all over the place for an hour. Is your shadow calling things a Goomba, Rauner? Is that what I saw? Oh, right. It does the ceiling thing. I forgot. If you're in a cave, this monster does weird shit. I love Goomba. Oh. A certified Goomba enjoyer. Out of curiosity, have you ever played the Paper Mario games? I forgot Ignator was in this game. Yeah, Ignator is really cool, actually. I was gonna say, if you play the original Paper Mario and Bowser's Inside, or not Bowser's Inside, sorry. Ha! Paper Mario is really cool. Yeah. No, the which one? Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door and the original Paper Mario. I just started the last one, but I need to play it. Yeah. You get Goomba sidekicks. You get Goombario and Goombet. Paper Goomba, indeed. I miss Paper Mario when it like had all like the cool, unique designs. That's kind of cool, and that's kind of cool. Like we don't. Oh, that was Energy Charge 3. What is that for? That's for a weapon. Well, that's cool. That's a quest I didn't have. Let's see. Yuka, that was you posting that, which means, EF, your turn to post. I actually might run it back with this set. I didn't feel like I really got to use it. I prefer Goomba plushies. Fair. I actually don't own a whole lot of plushies. This is like one of the few plushies I actually own. I have a Psyduck, I got a Snorlax, and that's pretty much it. Got a couple of Pokemon plushies. What do you mean you don't like Toad number 485? He's really fun and a unique character. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's alright, I guess. You have so many of from Mario World. Oh, okay. So like you got like the Goomba and the Galoomba and the Paragoomba and like all of the different iterations of Goomba, not just Goomba. Like 80 or more. Dang. You should throw a picture of them all together in the Discord. That way we can all admire the 80 or so Goombas. I want to see 80 Goombas all stacked up. Who doesn't want to see 80 Goombas? You don't have all the Goomba, but you want to. Understandable. What is Energy Charge for? I need to take a picture. It doesn't have to be now. And also, you are not obligated to. But, you know, surely a collection of Goombas needs to be appreciated. I feel like I misplaced my watch. I really am curious as to where it went. Dun, 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 bum bum. You know, I had this wonderful realization today. About like maybe 20 minutes before stream. And it's that I have tomorrow off. And I'm so excited to have tomorrow off. I'm gonna like wake up. I'm gonna do like a small amount of cleaning and maybe sweep up my rooms. You know, sweep up the house that I, you know, the part of the house that I live in. And then after that, I'm gonna like the People's Green Tea. Wait a minute. Oh no, this is the Farmer's Green Tea and this is the People's Green Tea. Never mind, two different teas. But yeah, I'm gonna like sweep up my house. I'm gonna do probably some laundry, and then hopefully, this is the big hope. is that I'm gonna get a phone call before 12 o'clock that my bike is ready to be picked up and it's done. And then I'm gonna take my mountain bike into the bike shop, swap the two around, so I'll have my road bike back, which I'm so excited to have. And then I'm gonna go on like a 2-hour bike ride with the endeavor of just going far, going fast. And then eventually, after my 2-hour bike ride, I'll come home, take a quick shower, and then stream Silk Song. It's gonna be. I'm so excited for tomorrow to be like the perfect Babo day. I get to play video games. I get to go bike riding. I get to sleep in the morning. I get to make coffee. I get to like do all of these things that I just love to do with my life. Play some music maybe. Go to like this theater thing I'm doing and like hanging out, like get to see more theater stuff and, you know, be a part of a show. None of this was actually originally what I thought tomorrow was going to be. It was like, tomorrow I thought I was like, I'm going to work. I'm going to come home. I'm not going to have enough time to stream. So I'm not going to get to stream. And then, it's been so good. Yes, it is your turn, EF. Sounds like a W day. It's going to be the greatest day. No worries at all. I appreciate you sending it, though. Now I'm like, now I have something to look forward to when I'm done streaming. But yeah, no zero rush. We're just, you know, over here chatting. As some people say, shooting the shit. That's a phrase that people still use, right? Maybe. I think it's a fun phrase. All right, what are we hunting? Oh, hell yeah. This is going to be a blast with this set. Maybe. I'll only use it when you're talking shit, though, I thought. Oh, I thought it was like, you know, you're talking about, like, whatever. Put it in art and stuff? Perfect. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I could be wrong, too. Is this a set I want to run? It's tempting. It's really, really, really tempting. Even though I know it's going to be rough. Alternatively, Bloodbath. No, it's Bloodbath. Okay, okay. No, I should play something that's gonna do things. I'll run this. I need to get more herbs. Maybe I'm wrong? So many sets, holy moly. Yeah, a lot of them are old though. Like, I've been slowly, every time I build a new set, I kind of like take what I've been working on and repiece it together, if that makes sense. So I go like, okay, so I just made this set and it's cool and fun and I'm really excited to use it and I want to save it. So I save it and then, you know, it replaces one of the older sets that I haven't touched in like 3 years or something. Oh, actually, just 40 presets. I wish we had more presets. That's I know that's a very much so me problem, specifically in regards to this game, but I wish we had more presets. Actually, take items. I want those barrel bombs back. Store the dung bomb. Take the smoke bombs, because those are going to be helpful. Making myself a pot of tea. Keep myself energized and youthful. Full of energy while I stream. But yeah, no, making sets is so nice and handy. Especially like when you have. What I need to do is I need to start naming them all. That's my flaw. Is I don't name anything. I just kind of have an idea of where they are because pattern recognition go burr. But I think I like literally only have one set saved. Now that being said, item sets, almost all of them are named, with the exception of 12 and 20 because I know the difference between the two. But if I wanted to, I could definitely name them real quick. I play Pot of Greed. Oh. What does that do? What does Pot of Greed do? Sure, it's the most complicated Yu-Gi-Oh card of all time, if you didn't know. So that's how you handle a Bloodbath with Aerial. Was that exact maneuver I pulled off there. I'm definitely not playing for, I honestly, it's dawning on me that I'm kind of super dicking around on this quest. Despite the fact that this is probably one of the more terrifying and challenging quests. Alright, I think I can hit it twice now, but if I mount it right here, then I don't get the mount. Oh, that's right, we have an Insect Glaive user too. Yeah, sorry, that's what I was talking about, Yuka! I knew it! I fucking called it! It allows me to draw 2 cards from the deck into my hand, and then with that, I play Pot of Greed. Oh, I see. Play Pot of Greed to summon one more viewer. Oh, someone's already thrown down smokes. Oh, I guess, yeah, we did put it at half health, huh? Ish. Nobody swing on the other one. Ooh! Scary. What the fuck am I doing? Being careful. But yeah, no, if the monster is like slightly out of bounds, I'm sure aerial players tend to know this. But like, yeah, you gotta make sure that you're not doing aerial attacks when that situation shows up. I have thought this every day. Oh, good re-smoke. Someone else knows what they're doing more than I do. Oh, that's real bad. Okay, no, I'm fine. I was a little concerned that I got hit with the meaty, and that would still combo me, but no, I was good. Also, when I say get hit with the meaty, that's a fighting game term that refers to hitting somebody with like the very last couple of hitboxes or frames of a move, which results in you having more frame advantage on hit, which then would result in combos that usually usually don't happen. At least that's how it used to work. I don't know, like most fighting games have updated the way that their systems work and it plays a little bit differently. I'm surprised nobody's going for the carves while we have this wonderful opportunity of an completely distracted Grimclaw. It's like over there preoccupied with like walking around and stuff. I'm gonna take my free carves. Me and Joey are gonna take our free carves. My carves? No, our carves. Socialism wins again. Oh, that's bad. That was a very early jump. The true combo. Classic. Ooh, I get the mount this time. What a great view. Sick. Its head is kind of in a wonky spot. That's fine. Sorry, Joey. Oh, God. I hate this map. This map sucks. Why do I have to put up with this? Why is there this giant lava pool here that just keeps getting in the way? This might be my least favorite arena to have to fight monsters in. Like, I like how it dynamically shifts. It just sucks that there's, like, these spots where the monsters constantly walk into that you can't, like, approach them with. Approach them in. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, thank God for that. Amazing counter. Sad. Oh, that's bad. Nice. I'm actually going to use this moment to recover as much stamina as I can. And he does a little dance. He does a double spin. One spin. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, the mount failed. That I was not expecting. Oh, that's way bad. Stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down. Okay, now I can get up. Ah, that's bad. Yep. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I'm going to a wedding in 2 days. I have no clothes that match their theme. Oh, no. What is the theme? Also, welcome, Savior. How are you doing today? Your name color is the exact same as EF, and so my brain just did not register another, like, you being a different person than anybody else that has been here already. Never been to a wedding before. They're all right. They're cool. Weddings are kind of like, you do like this ceremonial thing, and then you have a party afterwards. Like, that's usually how weddings go for my, from what I understand. No, I'm not calling Savior basic. I'm just reasoning why I am a failure of a streamer. Was there any way to check skill descriptions while going through Talisman, or do I have to pull up a database? Yes. So you can actually search for like, I think you can change whether or not it's the skill description or the actual skill itself. I'm nonchalant, so I'm good. This will be my first. That's exciting. And I've got a wedding I'm supposed to attend in November. But that being said, if you guys haven't followed Savior the Raider, actually, you should do that. Another wonderful streamer who also plays Monster Hunter. And go drop them a follow if you want to, you know, continue to engage with the community of, you know, Monster Hunter streamers and, you know, Twitch on Twitch. Yeah, of course. It's the least I can do. But yeah, no. So there should be a way. I think it's like if you hit Y or X while going through Talisman, I can check. You can't like necessarily pull up the description, but you can change it so that way it pulls up view Talisman. So all of these say like hearing and maestro and defense. It's like I don't know what like that does. But yeah, if you pull it up, no, not compare. Help? No. Oh, maybe not. I think there's a way to sort by Talisman, right? Maybe not. You might just have to do it with the wiki, and then I'm just looking for the description so I know what prolong SP means. Prolong SP means that basically when you use an SPR, it lasts longer. Prolong SP is the best skill. It's pretty good, actually, especially if you use it with a set that's specific. Like, alchemy sets with Prolong SP are actually pretty solid. Run that cat. Oh, damn. Very well. Sounds mediocre. It can be, but like, okay, so for instance, let's say you're running a alchemy set and you want to use, like, you want to use a few SP arts that are just generally pretty dang good, right? But like, okay, how do I phrase this? Here's what happens. You're running alchemy. You are filling up the alchemy barrel and you're leveling up your SP arts. But you want to be able to use your specials more often rather than having all three of them be SP arts in order to maintain SP as long as possible. So I'm going to use Sword and Shield as an example here. Let's say you're running Round Force level 2, you're running Absolute Readiness, and then you're running like Shoryuken, okay? So Shoryuki takes forever to charge, especially if it's an SP art. So you might want to choose to not run Shoryuken as a as an SP art because it builds the meter faster. You don't need the extra damage, you just want to be able to KO the monster more efficiently. So cool, you do that. But then you find that Absolute Readiness and Round Force, the length of the SP arts, because they have such a short meter, they don't last very long. So you run Prolong SP so that way you can constantly keep people with, or you can constantly give people SP boosts and maintain that SP boost for as long as possible without necessarily having to sacrifice your own damage or KO potential, because you know, in that situation, it's actually quite good, which then allows you to build the gauge more for the alchemy barrel, allowing yourself to build into more specials, which allows you to, or like to build it back into, what's it called? What's that one skill called? That's really cool. Alchemy Cheer, which allows you to build more Alchemy Cheers more consistently, which means that you get more specials, which means you get more SP art. Hitting Y on a skill will give a description. Yes, yes. But like, yeah, that sounds about right. I'll go join Joey. Now that being said, is it like the best skill in the game? Absolutely not. But like on sets, like you can build a set around using that skill and have it run very, very efficiently. You know what I mean? Oh, that's bad. Ah! That did not keep me from being poisoned. Why are we not all grouped up? Right, so now I've got focus, stamina, stamina recovery up, stamina thief, Elder Frost Soul. I don't remember what Elder Frost Soul does. X and Bloodbath on Swax. Can I get rid of this poison, please? I'm just like doing my best to stay alive right now. Okay. Hopefully that the natural recovery will keep me up. Ah. Bludgeoner and something else. I'm trying to remember what Elder Frost, so Marathon Runner and Bludgeoner. Okay, okay. Yeah, so then I guess the question is what weapon is this for? Or is this just like a set that can be used with any weapon? That was not what I wanted it to do. I thought I was going to sidestep that. Like that. Oh, that's bad. Damn it. Come on. Eat that acorn real fast. I just need to build up some meter. Big whiff. Level 3. There we go. I need better healing this particular set. Am I far enough away? I am. Oh, what a terrible time for that to run out. Good dung bomb. God, every time I release the beast, this monster leaves. Probably going to go all the way up to the nest, if I had to guess. Have I played too much to you? Is it bad that I know these things specifically on like this kind of quest? Is there ever too much to you? Good question. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. Honestly, here it comes. Someone pick up an egg. Move, move, move. I can't see what's going on. Damn. You know what's funny is I could have sworn that this set was an electric set. I don't think it is. I think I'm doing ice damage. Alright, that's both of my acorns down. Ah. Alright, I'm playing for health here. There's a good chance that I die. Alright, yeah. I could have probably played that a little bit better. I need to teach this cat, like, a better health horn. Like, give it true health horn. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm going to teach it a healing move. Or at the very least, emergency retreat would be a great thing to have. Maybe we'll close the lobby like 5 minutes early just so I can do that for this cat. It wouldn't be too hard. And then that also doubles as a tutorial on how to train cats, if anybody is ever interested in doing that specifically for their own palicos. Oh, damn. Finally getting emergency retreat. What do you mean by finally? Listen, this is the way the cat showed up. It's been 27 years. That's a long time. And he flinched. What do you mean by what do you mean finally? I mean, what do you mean by finally? This is I have not like taught a cat anything. This is just how the cats come. I told you to get it on Fatales. That was years ago. And also, we didn't need it. All right, one redo. Go ahead and post again. We'll run it back. I'm going to run something a little bit better in terms of, like, survivability and for everyone. These things are super weak to electric, if I remember correctly. Can I finally upgrade this? Oh, it is maxed upgrade. I stop here. Alrighty, EF. Well, it has been a pleasure getting to stream with you. Hope you have a great night. Kai, if you're still here, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful... Or Kai, if you're still here, jump in. But yes, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Us. You! Lol. It's alright. I know English is not your first language, and you are doing great. You're doing much better than I would be doing in German, I promise you that much. But yes, good night. Have a wonderful evening. On my way. Sounds good. The spot is yours. Have a good stream. Thank you. I plan on it. Trader, order items, view inbox. I just need some honey. Thank you, honey. Oh, that's Kai. Cool. I was like, who do I have to kick? That was so fast. Nobody. I don't have to kick anybody. What a great night. I had no potions. Buy and send a box. Deuces. Deuces indeed. Alright, that should cover all my bases. Alright, well, allow me to show you the power of... This is a set that runs prolong SP, by the way. Longer SP extends the effect time of the SP state triggered by SP hunting hearts. And this is the exact kind of set that I was talking about earlier, where having longer SP is actually really, really good. I've got insurance, flash bombs, life powders, and a big-ass sword. And I got prolong SP. On a really good alchemy set, mind you. Oh, man, they really spawned me out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, Astral X is good. It's quite good. Also, hello, Digital. How's it going? Ah! I did not hang the right fast enough. I'm actually going to sit here and let you do that while I do this. And I was going to say, now I'll swing at you, but no, actually, I guess I'll wait a minute. Spin move? Nope. Quiet. There it is. Oh, that's bad. Side step. Doesn't matter. Still get hit. Forgot to drink my hunter's drink. Yummy. Talk about impossible to get close to. Another spin. I love how people always talk about the spin as if it's like instant. I've had several people tell me and complain that it's like, man, like, it's not fair that Raytheon's like spin move is instant. And I'm like, I don't know if I would call it instant actually. It's always telegrammed by like this weird sideways like flight pattern that it does. There we go. Now I can do some swinging, I guess. There we go. SP goes up. I'm actually going to go straight for the 5 here. Sometimes I'll mess around and go for like alchemy bombs and stuff like that. But because I want us to have better SP arts as soon as possible, make side step. Ah, damn. That was a mistake on my end. Pop the herbal. The run into the tail flip you missed, the audio cue for. Oh, that's true. I do know a lot of people don't really play with the sound on. Maybe that is a difference maker for sure. And you know, it's very possible that I've just fought Radiant so many times that like I'm just used to it at this point. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't put it that past it either, because I'm very, very, very familiar with this monster. God, I need to sharpen this weapon. Come on, I need one whetstone. Thank you. Oh, they're both here. Good. Come on, you take off. Is that flight? No, stagger. Damn. Since you're going full alchemy, does that mean we get booster gameplay? Booster gameplay. What does that mean? Jeez, I am missing all of these flash bombs. Alchemy booster. I have used it before. I only use it really for long hunts, so like you only see me use booster when I'm like playing against Fatalis or pretty much Fatalis. It's a Fatalis exclusive skill I like to run. There we go. Shoryugeki. Ow. God, you are... I am so sick of bouncing off you, buddy. Not running KO, but we can try. Ooh, bad. Don't get hit by that. Oh, you're taking off? You're joking. Come on, what's up with that? I thought you were landing, not leaving. Rip. The good old alchemy slick. Ah. One quick sharpen. I have Mind's Eye Oil. Why am I like allowing myself to bounce when I have Mind's Eye Oil? I'll tell you why. It's because I'm a dumbass. So I mess with the alchemy style too much. It is very fun. There's a lot of different ways you can play with it. You can go like really special heavy. You can focus on using the SP arts. Basically, you just like create tools as you need them with the alchemy barrel, and as you play the game, it fills up. So, you know, you're encouraged to just kind of keep on swinging and doing all the things. The way I'm playing it right now is I'm running a combination of longer SP arts and trump card. So basically, anytime the monster gets knocked down or gets put into stun, I get a boost to all of my specials. They all do more damage. If it's like an install, the install lasts like 20% longer, which is a lot of time. The SP arts obviously give you an additional attack buff, if you didn't know that, as you level them up. So like regular SP just kind of makes it so all of your skills are easier to use, or everyone's skills are easier to use. So like with Adept, it means that you have a larger window to dodge. With Aerial, it means you have a larger window to like do the aerial thing. With Striker, it makes your meter fill even faster. With Guild, it lets you use items faster. With Alchemy, it builds the Alchemy Barrel faster. A whole bunch of good things. I'm gonna take this tail. So all of these are like things that you can do with, and then as you like level it up into like red and orange, you get like a small passive healing bonus. So every time, as you can see, we're in red SPR right now. So my health bar is like kind of glowing and stuff. The most underrated of the set is the item use up. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Looks like a lot of micromanaging stuff. It is. But like once you kind of get used to it, you get used to it, you know? The way that I use it on this set, so this set runs Grinder on it, which means that I always sharpen my weapon with 1 whetstone. 50% time on all items, including oils. Yeah, so you can apply things super fast. We're sleep bombing, right? Everyone knows that we're sleep bombing this. We got 2 greatsword users. Surely we're going to sleep bomb the big scary dragon thing. And then I'm going to do this and give us an even bigger buff. So that means that everyone gets 20% up on attack and defense, I think. Something ridiculous. Like, the higher leveled up SPs give you an additional bonus. So, like, if we check now, I don't have any attack up or anything. I'm doing 305. And usually, I think this weapon does about 280. So, you know, that's a 25 plus on my attack from 280. Which is a very large increase. So that's like what purple SP does, which is why you would run longer SP. It means that I get the 25 additional attack buff for even longer. So lots of cool things. Alchemy is a fun set to use. But it is definitely like, people call it like the support set. And what's nice, it like, you can play it as a super support, which is to say like you can keep generating items that help people. Or, you know, all of these things. But honestly, it passively supports. Like, if you're just doing the alchemy barrel thing, it just keeps doing the things. 1/4 of the way to Chaos Oil 3. Yes. The climb to Chaos Oil 3. I actually use it. I don't like it on this set. I think it's a waste of the amount of build-up I get for my supers. That's actually why I run Sword Dance instead of Chaos Oil. You have to give it a try sometime. It's very fun. I find it works best with Sword and Shield personally. Although, actually, you know, I'll bust out the other set that I use Alchemy on. That's kind of silly. It's a bow gun. Who posted that? I think it's Yuka's turn to post. Is it my boy Babo? It is. Is it my boy Justice? How's it going today? Level 2 Bloodbath? Oh yeah, we can definitely do that. If you guys haven't followed Justice, by the way, Justice is an amazing Monster Hunter player and a great streamer. For those of you who don't know who Justice is, they go by the tag Nimble. So, you know, if you've played MHGU, like, ever, there's a good chance you've hunted with Justice before. Good to see you, friend. Indeed. Good to see you as well. Oh, this is another kind of funny little synergy I like to use with the with alchemy. So check this out. One of the biggest flaws of this skill here, Peak Performance, is that it only works when your health gauge is full. In fact, that's the only downside. It's a giant downside. It's a giant, massive fucking downside. The benefit of running SP arts is that you passively heal. So you don't have to, like, anytime you take, like, the smallest bit of chip damage or burn damage, usually you would have to sheath your weapon, pop a heal, be it like a herb or a potion, in order to recover just the smallest amount of health to recover back that damage. With SP arts, you don't have to do that. You can keep shooting and you will naturally recover some of that health. And if it puts you back up to full, then you get the you get your full attack bonus back. It's awesome. That being said, if you don't build into red SP arts very quickly, that could be a problem. So, yeah, I'll go this way. I've already committed. Do sonic bombs work on this guy? Yeah, when he's not mad. Awesome. Oh, I found the other one. And he's big. Please don't hurt me. I know you're right behind me. Please don't hurt me. Oh wow, that was mad fast. I wouldn't even get to show off this set. Not at this rate. This is definitely a this set that I'm running right now is a long. It's in for the long haul. If we have to fight monsters for like the next 20 minutes, man, this is so good. It scales so well. If you're fighting a monster for like 30 seconds, it's just a bow gun. I might as well be playing Guild. Arguably a worse version of Guild. I think that's close enough. Oh, well, thanks. Oh, yeah, Yuka's using Valor, too. Yeah, there's no chance we're going to actually get to do anything. Save that. That way when I eventually build into Slick, or would eventually build into Slick, I get Slick. Yeah. GG's indeed. You can knock him out of the lava with just damage too, but if you do get the Sonic to work, you get a bonus shiny. Oh, I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. I do know about if you just do enough damage to him, he'll pop right out of the lava. But I did not know that you get a shiny if you use a Sonic Bomb to knock him out. Yeah, what did I fire? Like 19 shots? Shake it, shake it, shake. Indeed. Well, isn't there a song that has like a shake your, how does it go? Shake, shake, shake my dada. Shake it all the time. There we go. Helps on with the BRG5. And then use the set you gave me and it felt pretty good. Ah, there we go. BR. BR is blood. BR. I don't know what that abbreviates to. Kai, it's your turn to post, by the way. Bolt Reaver. There we go. Yep, that makes sense. Oh, wait, shoot. No, it's my turn. I forgot. It's my turn to post. That's right. You said Bloodbath 2. Oh, I see. Let me run a capture set. I would prefer not to have to do this without Cap Guru. Unfortunately, I'm in desperate need of the tickets to finish a build. Yep, that's a classic. I've been there. Well, hopefully this will help. Wasn't it also a no cart? You know, I don't know, actually. E for Moxie because I'm afraid. Yeah, it is a zero feint. So no carton allowed. That was a funny moment for the music to cut. We got this? We most certainly do. That's right. It's my turn to post. I forgot. I'm so used to being queued up and just like waiting for somebody to hit the OK button that I just don't do it anymore. Spawn me with the monster. Damn it. Oh, right. We should grab all the things. So I'm going to ping it once it's ready. Just a heads up. So, you know, if you hear me pinging like crazy, stop swinging. I'll take those trink shots, actually. Nice, Yuka. Happy to hear that. Against normal Astralos and Hyper, you can use the classic crab stick set, no problem. Crab stick. Restorator longsword, crabstick. That's funny. I dig that. Oh, that's bad. Not talking to me. Thank you. Sorry, Joey. The fuck, we're abbreviating things like we're Pokemon players? What do you mean? Oh, that was a sidestep. I didn't want that. I don't die here, do I? Oh my god, it's clutch. Ow. Let me out of the corner, please. Why am I sliding? Can I go into hard knockdown and stay on the floor, please? Plot armor? No, that was Moxie. I ate for that. That's why I eat for Moxie. You witnessed it firsthand. As a gunner, Moxie is my best friend. Ow. Yeah, did I eat for Slider? Because that's what it feels like. It's too far away. Oh, thank you, tiny monster. Damn it. I thought I put enough distance between me and it in that situation. I didn't. What do you mean that wasn't enough movement to get out of there? That's crazy. That's like the fastest burst option in the game. I think literally if I had fired that shot about a second sooner, I would have been fine. Bro, that was epic regardless. I mean, you know, it was insane decision making on my part. I will absolutely agree to that. That was like, hey, if there's anybody behind me, take this heal. I am going to bail. And I proceeded to do exactly that, but just failed. Alright, we'll run it back. Well, that was technically my quest. I don't usually do redos. But I feel like we should do a redo, because that was miserable. I need redemption, personally. Also, it's a real quest this time. I think that's enough for me to actually want to redo it. No, if this were like something along the lines of, I don't know. For example, Lao, I would not be redoing this. The other day we bullied Bloodbath G5 so hard he didn't get to change the music. That's crazy. You got insurance? Hella. Alright, we run it back. I'm glad I got the the justice nod of approval in regards to that situation. I felt very good about my decision making. I'm sad I died. Oh, nice. Somebody else paintballed it this time. Oh, nice. Good head stock. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I did not do the combo. Got it. Maybe that might have been the world's worst para, but you know, that's okay. In terms of like how much punishing we got to do there. Phase 2. What? Not yet. That'd be crazy. We'd be having to do absurd damage. Ah. He has 3 phases? Does he? I've always thought of it as not angered, angered, and then... Yeah, 3. Huh. I mistimed it. Why am I sliding? Phase 2 is when he starts comboing attacks. I see. I wasn't aware that was a phase thing. I just assumed he did it always, but... Oh, now we're in phase 3. This one I do know. this time. All right, get ready. I am going to ping here probably in a few minutes, if not in a minute or so. Nice mount. I'm just going to keep firing shots here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, he dipped. It's very subtle, so it's reasonable not to notice. I mean, I understand now what it is that you refer to as phase 2. I just always assumed it was, like, I've always considered, like, the one splitting point, which is between phase 2 and phase 3, and that phase 2 is just, like, phase 1 but angry. You know what I mean? Never noticed the quote-unquote phases. Lol, I see it now that you mentioned it, though. Yeah, well, and it also, I think it dictates how much health the monster has. So it's like, you know, as you... Actually, funny enough, Bloodbath is one of the few monsters in this game that have kind of reverse... that do things in reverse. So, like, as you fight a monster in Monster Hunter, normally, like 90% of the time, monsters become easier to fight as the fight continues because they, you know, become weaker. You break off parts of them. They become less threatening. Bloodbath is one of those exceptions where it actually becomes more dangerous the longer the fight goes on. And there's like maybe only 2 or 3 monsters where that's the case. Oh, there we go. Which is why it's like kind of stressful from start to finish, comparatively to like something like Tigrex. The other exception being Zin and... Oh, Sleepy. Stop swinging. Ow, what? Why are we still swinging? Tribe goes down. I get smacked. That's okay. I don't have trank shots. There we go. Both gain pin attacks at low HP. Ah, there we go. But again, it's kind of cool when those monsters have like reverse actions. Thank you. Yeah, of course. Because again, it changes the dynamic of the hunt. I'm trying to think if there's any of the new monsters in the world that do that. Or not world, but wilds. I guess the final boss. Although I don't see the fights change nearly as dynamically, or nearly in like the same way in wilds that they do in like this game. Like every time you break apart on a monster, it feels like there's like this dynamic change in the way the monster moves, the attacks that it can use, things like that. While in wilds, it doesn't feel that way. But maybe that's just because of like the system mechanics. Like you don't necessarily play around that. In this game, because of how slow you are, you take any advantage you can get. And once you realize that you have an advantage in a situation that you normally don't, you immediately, like, it's something that you can process because it's like, oh, where I couldn't get a swing here, I can now get swings in. Comparatively to, like, again, the, Kai, it's your turn to post, by the way. Comparatively to, like, the new games where it's like, yeah, your movement and damage and all of those things are already so free now that, like, as if the monster becomes weaker, you don't even notice it. I'm going to make a quick run to the bathroom before we continue. To be fair, Zen's signature armor skill, LS is latent power. I mean, true. Ooh, fun. Nergigante can get harder. Space. Fair. What do I want to run here? Oh, this will be fun. Wait, was this guild style? Was. Just wanted to make sure nobody was running negative affinity before I equipped this up. And if they were, maybe I'll still use it, but I just won't do it the same way. Alright, I'll be right back. Thank you for waiting on me. Am I gonna regret not having napped today? Maybe. We'll find out. Oh, this is another one of those zero faint quests. That's crazy. The tech. I will say that this used to be like one of my favorite maps to navigate around, just because you could like basically constantly have stamina as you run all the way without having to like drink or eat or do anything. Like this entire map has all of these like little bumps that you can step over and climb over that like let you recover your stamina as you continue to progress up the mountain. Like it takes no time to make it to Area 8. Wait for Kai to show up. Oh, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. It looks like I got lucky and everyone was ready for that roar, but still. Another mount. Mount part 2. This time we all have earplugs because of me. Since I can just get away with spamming that. Ooh, I cannot believe I got hit there. I mean, I can, but you know. Ah! I should probably take a moment and actually... No, okay, I'm good. I was like, I probably should heal. But there we go. That'll be enough health for me to get through this. Horn Greed is real and lethal. No, I know it is. The only reason why I went for it is because I saw that he flinched, and I went, okay, I can actually, like, hit these 2 notes. I know that I can. If I didn't see the flinch, I was absolutely going to run back, sheath, and do that. Thanks for holding them out. Oh, yeah, of course. That's how I play aerial. Again, I've spent enough time playing aerial style that I know how to... There are a few tricks that you can do that help, that are beneficial towards everyone in the room. One is holding them out until everyone is present and ready to swing on the monster. Because you can just do that. That's something that you do. Basically, the monster is locked into doing these animations completely away from everyone. The other thing is that if the monster is about to roar and you can finish the mount, you should just let the monster roar, not finish the mount until you know for a fact that everyone else is out of stun, and then you can release the monster. Because, like, nothing is worse than, like, you mashing the button, the monster does the roar, everyone goes into stun for about, like, 2 seconds, and then you finish the mount as soon as it roars, and nobody gets to swing on it for, like, the first 2 seconds. It's like those are the 2 things that I think about almost every single time I mount the monster. I just saw a thing. I'm gonna see if I can finish unlocking a thing. I've never really finished doing the ancient shard here for Sword and Shield. Now I'm kind of interested in it. Upgrade equipment. I know I got a tusk. Yeah, there it is. How come I've never finished making you? Oh, monster broth. That's why. Neat. No trunk spine. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry. I have been there before. It is not fun. Joey, it's your turn to post, by the way. Or 5 seconds on a Diablo sport. Yeah, exactly. Again, it's just like one of those. I call it, like... This is definitely... Like, I'm never going to fault anyone for ever doing that, mind you. Like, let me throw that out there real quick. If you finish them out and the monster roared, it's like so whatever to me. But, like, it is the things... It's one of those things that runs through my head every single time I'm mounting a monster. It's like, how can I make this the most convenient mount possible for everyone? You know what I mean? I thought you knew about the monster broth subquest farm. Probably not. See, what? Let me check the difficulty of this quest. I want to make sure I'm running something that's like actually going to be usable and not just like watch the monsters insta-die. Okay, G4, cool. I mean, I kind of figured that there was a subquest. Like, there has to be something for it, right? I mean, yeah, that has got to be just better, right? Yeah, but what is it? Kill any of the two salties, subquest out. HR4 Astral Step Fungus Run. Noted. That's good to know. Sneezing. Those are some good sneezes. You know how like every once in a while you'll have a bad sneeze? Getting a good sneeze is awesome. Now once you've had like 13 good sneezes, like that's too many sneezes. But like 5 good sneezes back to back, it's a good time. I'm having a little problem here. Actually, this is going to be faster, I think. Or just about as fast. 2 on map plus invaders means they have no HP. Oh, well, yeah. This is not the right set. Damn it. I'm like going through my items. I'm like, where the hell is my... Oh, there you are. I was like, why can't I find you, buddy? Why can't I find my oils? That's why I brought the wrong set. I don't have any oils. Oh, that doesn't break. Doesn't work like the bone monster. Narcolos. Nice. Oh my god, I whiffed. That was so sad. Oh, nice heal. Sorry, banning someone. You know, streaming goes. That was enough for me to get trump card. Oh, it's like doing its thing. Thought it was leaving. I know. I you know, it's funny. When I was playing this game a lot more, I used to focus on like specific weapons, specific sets that I would bring for specific situations, and like that was like a huge part of the way I played the game. And now these days I'm just like, you know what sounds like the most fun? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's how I play the game these days. It's just like, it doesn't matter what we're fighting. It doesn't matter what I'm running. I'm just going to have a good time with, you know, this. I just want to have as much fun, even if it's like, in fact, it's reaching that point where I almost want to run more unoptimal stuff because that means that we get to fight for longer. Although this is certainly a good set to have for this kind of quest. Everything seems to be weak to ice to some extent. And then, yeah, I'm just doing tons and tons of damage every time the monster tumples over. It's the alchemy talking. Always is. Always has been. Make myself another. It wants you to take longer to get to Urple. Maybe sometimes. But not all the time. I don't need to get to Urple. Damage. Yeah, I threw down that trap so fast. Did I break a claw? No, I did not. Damn. Sorry. That was supposed to land on top of it, and then it staggered backwards. Damn. More fireballs. Die. Oh, it ran backwards. What a big old jump. Very well, I'll wake up Super. Oh, thank you. Not me going like, there's no way I'm gonna die here like that. That was a short moment into me fighting for my life. You got to witness it for just a second there. Now I don't have to use any healing items, so I can just sit here and let my health recover. The natural way. Oh, I got a maw. That's a good find. Genfrey, can you get the hell out of here? I just want my last carve, please. I didn't think that was too much of an ask, but apparently it is. Taking one of your scales. Shards. Taking a shard off you. He also woke up and supered into Tokyo Drift. We didn't even break the claws. He wasn't tumbling over himself. That's what I need to see when I'm fighting that monster. A broken claw and him tumbling. What's with the small monster synchronization? That's how they work. They talk. They do things. Double roar? That's crazy. I'm not gonna just stay on the floor here. I'm like, do I really want to press a button? I want to be able to hit with this, but I know I'm not gonna be able to, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna actually hold on to my invincibility, thank you. Ah. I'm surprised we haven't knocked you over yet. Like, we keep staggering you, but you haven't fallen. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a huge whiff. Can you imagine if that blew him out of the sky? That would have been awesome. Caught him right in the face. Ooh, big heal. Fuck it. You know what? I want to hit you. Here's this pitfall trap. There we go. Everyone takes some nice, wonderful little mementos. All right, I think I've got enough time for one more hunt, but it can't be something crazy. So I'm gonna say, I think, whose turn is it to post next? I want to say it's Yuka's turn. Yeah. So yeah, Yuka, feel free to post as long as it's nothing like that's gonna take me 20 minutes. I'm down to do it. You know what this means. If you post Lao, I'm ending the stream immediately. Event Lao. Just throwing that out there. Because unfortunately, I do have, what's it called? I have a stream that I'm supposed to, not a stream, ha. I have a show I'm supposed to go to tonight, or a rehearsal, so it's important that I actually end on time today and don't go over. Constitution stamina drain. Neat. Small things like, with the small monster thing, it's like y'all are fighting air and the Genprey 5 miles away gets flung to its death. I mean, true, yeah. Small monsters aren't in a position to sync to save connection speed. Yeah, if they were trying to like sync up exactly where all the small monsters were, it'd be a total nightmare. Kind of like Mario Kart. Like, it gives you kind of a general idea of where people are, but just because you see them there doesn't mean that they are actually there. You know what I mean? And as a result, you end up with like some weird moments where like people will pass you and you'll get hit by nothing because they're trailing an item behind you. Because if you get hit by an item on their screen while they're trailing it, it hits you. But if they throw an item and it looks like they hit you, sometimes your speed doesn't diminish on their side because you are actually in a space to dodge it. So, like, a lot of things like that will happen in games. And it's all connection issues, and it mostly, again, is done to save on on connection speed. Make sure things, like the important things, are being shown accurately and not necessarily the other stuff. Alright, what are we hunting? Ah, that's way too long. I'll let you guys go ahead and hunt that, but I think this is where I gotta call the stream. That is gonna take me 10 years. What the hell is this? Let's go raid Amber Learner. But for everyone who came out, thank you so much. It's been a wonderful night. I've enjoyed getting to stream with you all. Tyrink? Alright, I'll do it. But if it gets too long, we're gonna call it. I'm gonna bring something fast. Something I get to swing a lot on with. Ghost hits, teleporting, status procs not working, or vice versa. Sometimes status procs work in times where you miss. That's my favorite. Like, I'll whiff the monster with a paralysis hit, and then it just, like, fucking blows up. I'm like, okay, sure. All right, send it. But that's because it like hit on the person's screen who is hosting, and so as a result, like you'll get a KO that you never should have gotten, or something along those lines. Always a good time. Yeah. It's funny. So my brother's name just popped up on Twitch as like, oh yeah, my brother's playing Minecraft. Turns out that's actually my sister who owns my brother's old Switch, and I'm laughing because it's just like, oh, that's not at all who I think it is, and also, I don't know, it's just funny. It's cute. Come on, Gate. Go down. I want to go over there and fight that one. Maybe if I keep running into it, I'll go through it. Yeah, there we go. Have I tried Vintage Story? I have not. It sounds familiar, though. Is it like a Minecraft kind of, not clone, but its own like thing? Wild's Arkveld is a scary beast when it's poor connection. Oh, yes. Indeed. All monsters are scary beasts when there's poor connection. You ever see a Tigrex, like, on a poor connection? It's, like, one of the scariest things I've ever seen in my life. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I have a whole video about that. Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to build meter. Modders who decided Minecraft was unstable, so they did it themselves. That's pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. Walking in a circle with my big ass sword. Walking in a circle. I can deal with every kind of monster teleporting, but Arkveld, any teleporting EX. True. You're just like hanging out and you're fighting it, and suddenly it's gone, and you're like dead instantly. Again, for me, it's Tigrex. It just moves so much. Or Jang, it'll like hover in the air for a second, and then suddenly it's behind you and bouncing on the ground. You're like, ah. Whenever it turns into Blanca, it's scary. Mad scary. Come on, get out of the water. Or get out of the dirt, I should say. I want to swing on you. You just have to know when it will change targets and be ready for an instant attack. I mean, yeah, that's just kind of how things go. I mean, I've reached that point with specifically, what is it called? Rajang, that I can pretty much walk around while having my heavy bowgun unsheathed and dodge its Blanca ball hits. Same thing with like gun lance. There's a kind of movement that you can kind of play around with that seems to really mess up its targeting. Actually, scratch that. That poor connection Rajang is something else. That's right. I take it back. That one is scary. That hunt we did gave me PTSD. Where you at, boy? There you are. One. The one that gets me scared is laggy happy Zamtrios. Zamtrios. Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny. I've actually never... I've fought Zamtrios so many times, and I can't think of a single instance in which I've ever fought it with lag. I mean, it certainly is like one of the more uncommon monsters for me to fight. I will say that. So, like, it's not like, oh, yeah, it's terrifying. Like, no, it's like, okay, yeah, it's whatever. All right, how many are we down? All right, we got one more. It's Glavenus. One more mid-monster. For all the marbles. Oh, well, that'll make it super easy. Gotta do some silly little side steps. There wasn't enough damage done to through lag to cancel the 360 laser. Are we dead? 360 laser. Are we thinking of the right monster? Laggy Hyper Zamtrios. Zamtrios being like the weird inflatable shark thing, right? Yeah. I'm trying to think about what move that is. I don't know why I can't think of it. Yeah, I'll take the trade. On high rank, almost every trade is worth it. Ah, lag. What do you think about that lag flinch? Stances of it does a slow 360 spin laser. Ah, I see. I think I know what you're talking about. Nice. Well done. Most excellent. Well, this has been absolutely wonderful. I hope everyone had fun. It's been a good time. Let us go see if there is somebody that we can raid for the evening. So, as a heads up, I do plan on streaming tomorrow. The usual plan, as always, it's going to be... Well, I say usual plan. I'm going to be playing Silksong and probably right around 3 o'clock. Obviously, it's going to be spoilers and all that stuff, so, you know, that's just a general heads up. But for the most part, yeah, it should be a good time. And if you are further than 3 hours into the game, if you're further than 6 hours into the game, there's a good chance that you're going to be ahead of me. So that means that you get to hang out and watch me play and not spoil it for me. But yeah, no, for the most part, thanks for coming by. It's been super fun hanging out with you all, and I hope we get to play some games in the future. But until then, good night, sleep well, enjoy your evenings, and go say hi to Amberliner for me. Bye.
Looks so wrong. Watch this.